Hello to everyone. Welcome back. We will design isometric font with you this today. Enjoy watching.
First, let's change the interface to Essentials Classic. Then let's choose the text tool and write any text we want. We decided to write our name. Illustration Raw. Click Selection Tool, and again select Type Tool. Click Selection Tool. Select All. Effect, 3D in Materials, 3D Classic. Position, Isometric Top. Extrude Depth, 0. Perspective, 20. Press OK. Object, Expand Appearance. Now that we're done with the 3D image, we clicked on Expand Appearance. Hold the top of the shape you created and pull upwards with the help of the Shift key. It will grow proportionally. Rectangle Tool. Click anywhere and create a length of 30px by 30px. It will have a ruler-like function. After positioning the square we created, let's make 6 copies of it with the Alt key. Fill color, none. Stroke, black. Copy with Alt key. Shorten it a bit. Copy with Alt key. Fill color, deep blue. Again copy. Fill color, purple. Object, path, offset path, -10. Press OK. Double-click Ungroup. Check. Good. Select the top 2 objects with the help of the Shift key. Unite. Gradient. Divide the gradient by 5. Like this. Make color 1 turquoise. Color 2 purple. Color 3 blue. Color 4 red. And color 5 pink. Colors are accepted as such, but we will correct the gradient. Gradient tool. Selection tool. Copy with Alt key. Pen tool. We want to split this shape in half, so we chose the pen tool. Selection tool. Select second shape with Shift key. Shape Builder tool. Hold down the Alt key and left click to delete parts. Let's put them in their old place. Gradient, transparency. Color bump. Opacity, 35. Select 2 object and copy. To bring our work to the top, right-click, arrange, bring to front. Color, none. Stroke, white. Stroke, 8 punto. Variable width profile. Select width profile 5. This profile creates lines from thick to thin. Now, let's grab the 2 objects and drag them to a cleaner place and apply our operations. Make a copy. Stroke color, pink. Stroke punto, 12. Effect. Blur. Gaussian blur, radius, 7,6. This way we turned it into a purple glowing line. Make a copy and drag it back to its original place. We will do another one of the same, but this time the light will be red. Select 2 pink objects. Click on Stroke Color and choose the color red. Finally, we overlap and position the 2 objects. Like this. To bring our work to the top, right-click, arrange, bring to front. Perfect. Now, let's fix the illustration text. Make a copy. Fill color. Deep blue. Make another copy. Gradient. Let's choose white and black for the new gradient. Click black color and select purple color. Change the white color to blue. Finally select radial gradient. Object. Path. Offset path, -10. Since the objects are grouped, We have to break the groups in order to operate on them. Now, we decompose all the objects one by one. Process completed. Gradient. We divide the gradient again into 5 parts and enter the same colors: turquoise, purple, blue, red and pink. Gradient tool. Selection tool. Make a copy with Alt key. Pen tool. Selection tool. Select 2 object and click Shape Builder tool. Left-click on the parts you want to delete and delete them with the Alt key. Put the text we cut in its old place. Gradient. Transparency. Color bump. Select the underlying object and create a copy. Click to unite. Right-click, arrange, bring to front. Fill color. None. Stroke color. White, stroke punto. 5. Let's drag it to the background so we can act on it. Variable width profile. Select width profile 5. Make a copy with Alt key. Stroke punto, 7. Stroke color, pink. Effect. Blur. Gaussian blur. Press OK. Overlay text and move them to their original places. Like this. Now, let's create our red light text. Stroke color. Red. Finally, let's overlay the 2 objects and drag them to their original location. Like this. Now we need to give the shadow effect to the shapes we have created, but the frontmost shape does not allow us to click on it. Let's find a different way. Let's select the 2 objects in front and lift them up a little. Since the black object does not need shadow, let's choose the purple object. Click Fix from the Properties panel on the right. Stylize, Drop Shadow, Y Offset, 18. Press OK. It's fine this way. Now we can move the top 2 objects to their original places. Drag with the help of the Shift key to move it straight. Good. Now let's move on to our other letter A. We can now delete these empty boxes. Select purple object and click Fix, Stylize, Drop Shadow. Press OK. Select the top 2 objects and move them up. Let's move the RA text to the top for now, so we can do the same for the others. Delete boxes. Select the top 2 objects and move them up. Since the purple objects are separate, we select them one by one. Now, click Fix. Stylize. Drop Shadow. Y Offset, 12. Press OK. Now, select the top 2 objects and move them up. We delete it because we accidentally copied it. Now, let's group and position the work. We neglected to buy a part of it. We press Ctrl-Z to undo and select them all again and group them. Enlarge your work proportionally with the Shift key. Good this way. Now, let's position raw. Select Illustration. Right-click, Arrange, Bring to Front. Now, let's click on the rectangle tool and create a long line. Like this. When we come to the corner of the rectangle we created, there will be a sign for us to turn it. Click on the sign and turn it down. Gradient. Edit gradient and linear gradient. We made transparency, lighten, then changed it to saturation. You can do saturation. Rectangle tool. Create a new rectangle. First color black. Second color deep blue. Right-click, arrange. Send to back. Let's put the long rectangle at the back. Again. Disrupt the band and bring the light lines a little lower. Like this. It's a little better this way. For fit artboard in window, press Ctrl 0. Now, let's add some light to our work. To edit your object, you must first ungroup it. Let's take a copy of the letter R and turn it into a light object. Click Variable Width Profile, select Uniform. Click Easer tool. Select Scissors tool. We did this wrong. We fix it right away. Select Object, click Easer tool and select Scissors tool. It is enough to click on the points we want to cut once. When the line to be deleted is selected, we can press the Delete key. Press the V key and left-click the remaining piece twice. And delete. Finally, click on the remaining piece and click Expand from the Object menu, and now our object is ready. Now let's continue editing our object. Object. Expand. Only stroke. Gradient. First color pink. Second color black, radial gradient. Transparency, color dodge. And our light is ready. Now, let's make round lights. Click Rectangle tool and select Ellipse tool. Gradient. Transparency, color dodge. We can position, reduce or enlarge the light we rub. Like this. Make a copy. Make another copy, it will be longer than the others. Arrange. Bring to front. Make a copy. Make a copy. Finally, you can copy the light you created and leave it where you want it to shine. Thank you for taking the time to watch. See you in our next work. Take care of yourselves.